I was just like, God, if you're real, take away my anxiety and depression. Because deep down, like, I really don't want to do this right now. Like, I don't. It was on Christmas, December 25th, 2020. I'll never forget the date. It was just buildup of anxiety and depression over the years. And I had had thoughts of taking my own life. But I felt like Christmas that day, interactions with friends and family that day just weren't the best. And I struggled with feeling loved. And I was like, this is the most unloved I felt on like a day where you give gifts and it's like the season of giving. And I'm like, this isn't cool. And it's like, you have the thoughts of like, oh, maybe I'm going to do it, like contemplation. But I was like, this is the day where I'm going to do it. Like, I'm fed up and I'm just tired of feeling this way. I'm tired of feeling unloved. Maybe it's better if I'm not here. Maybe the anxiety and depression will go away. Like, I don't know. After we got done doing Christmas with our families or whatever, we came home. I just told my parents, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go get Waffle House for a snack. But deep down, I was set. I had like letters to my family and stuff like that. And like, I had like a note with like password on my phone and just where stuff was, voice memos, like all this other stuff. And then my grandfather, he used to carry this knife called a hawk's bill knife. He had given one to me. My plan was just to take my life with that knife. And so I went to Waffle House to kind of get like my last meal and run away from my problems. I walk in, slam packed. And I knew that because I was there alone, I wouldn't get to sit at a booth or anything. And I grabbed this random guy and I'm like, hey, I'll pay for your meal if you sit with me. I'm just trying to eat right now. So we sit down pretty quick. And as soon as we sit down, he starts dumping his life problems on me. My wife's divorcing me. This is my last time with the kids. She's taking the kids from me, taking my money. I got nothing left. I'm losing it. And I'm like sitting there just thinking, you have no idea what I'm about to do, dude. And you're complaining to me about your family situation and this and that. And I'm thinking like, I'm about to go home and make a decision that I can't revoke. That's what's going through my brain. I'm like weighed down, my eyelids just sagging, not because I'm tired, because I'm just...
You think it's your last day?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, this is really it. He's just talking. I'm hearing some, not hearing everything, just kind of in my own lane. And then I just hear him say, I love my wife. She doesn't feel the same about me. There's no growth in a relationship if the love isn't mutual. And when he said that, it was just like an arrow struck my heart. All of that head knowledge I had about Jesus was just flashing in my brain. Scriptures I'd heard. When I was growing up in church, I would memorize the verse of the week so I could get a prize out of the treasure box. All these scriptures I'd memorized when I was a little kid, flashing through my brain. The gospel finally making sense to me. All these things, just supernatural understanding of like who God is, because he said there's no growth in a relationship if the love isn't mutual. And I went, man, I must have felt like God didn't love me because he was pursuing me and I wasn't even giving him a chance to love him back. And I never experienced any growth in that relationship because I just didn't have love for him. And so I couldn't experience his love because I just wasn't even giving my heart a chance to open up for it. It felt like the whole world stopped. I've never felt this before. I literally feel the feeling I felt right now when I was sitting there, like just so real. Like I just like feel so bad. Like when people message me or like when people like talk to me in person, they say like, man, like I just want to like take my own life. Because sometimes when people say that and sometimes people don't understand, but like it's just real, so real feeling. After I have this moment, I kind of freak out because I've never felt anything like it. I've never experienced anything like it. So I just kind of like throw money on the counter like to pay for the meal. And I just like walk out and he's freaking out. People are freaking out because they're like, this kid, this random guy, like blow up, like something happened. And I like went in my car and I was just like, God, if you're real, take away my anxiety and depression. Because deep down, like I really don't want to do this right now. Like I don't. And I was just like, if you're real, take away my anxiety and depression. And like since that day, sitting here, no more anxiety or depression. And that was like my cracked door to just like get in the way of like, man, God, like you gotta be real. And so instead of taking my life, I gave my life to somebody who wanted it. And so that's why I want to tell people about Jesus, not because I'm not trying to like run up my cards of like, you gave your life to Jesus today, check the box, give it to me so I can run up my stats so I look good. Like I don't care about that. Like I got transformed from something that felt incurable. And because of that, like I want to share that opportunity with people.
That line you said was, I didn't want my life, so I gave it to someone that wanted it.